All right, what's going on, dudes? And welcome to a vlog thing on a Sunday, like I sometimes occasionally do, including this time. Happy holiday season to everyone. It's about that time, I think. Happy winter break, hopefully, to most of you, unless you're someone who gets out of school next Wednesday, which is just weird. Why would the school system be like, you know when it would be a great time to let people out of school for winter break? The day before Christmas Eve day. That would just be swell. And I feel like anyone who does Christmas is probably just not going to attend school that day. Anyway, have a good winter break, regardless of whether it starts now or mid next week or something. And hopefully you're visiting family or going somewhere cool, maybe doing some skiing. I was going to go skiing, and then I looked at the snow conditions, and it was miserable. Usually go to Park City around there, and that's in Utah, United States, for anyone internationally. And last time I went, it was really bad coverage, and I was like, man, I don't want to go again if it's going to be like that. And so I looked it up, and they had like 20-inch base of snow. And so I made the executive decision I don't really feel like crashing on the rocks. So that's that. I don't think I'll be traveling anywhere, potentially. Well, I have another invite to go somewhere else. We'll see how it goes. But that's what's going on with my winter break. Don't really have a winter break. I'm still making videos, and hopefully, hey, winter break means you get to watch more of them, maybe, or something. That's all you should use your extra time for. Hey, you get a new phone for Christmas or whatever you're celebrating. If you do Hanukkah, but Hanukkah already happened, so maybe you got a new phone for that. Or maybe you just got a new phone for yourself. You can use it to watch more of my videos, or your new laptop, or your new tablet, or whatever you got. Just hit up some videos. Anyway, I digress, but you should do that. We did, speaking of watching videos and views and stuff, we recently passed 2 billion views. Holy crap. Well, I should say, we passed 2 billion views a very long time ago. It was almost like 6 months ago, except it wasn't reflected properly on the public counter because it was so disappointing when it happened. Not only for the fact that Revenge and TNT got privated, but for the fact that I was at like 1.95 billion views or something like that, accurately being displayed. And then Revenge and TNT went kaput. And then I was like, oh man, that just subtracted a lot off the public counter, because the public view counter on your channel doesn't reflect anything that's private. So anyway, we crawled our way back, and we finally passed it. Except now we'll like fly past it, because update on Revenge is that song is done. It's in submission to go into iTunes and into YouTube's Content ID, so we can audio swap it out. So fingers crossed next week. We're just waiting on things to happen, like beyond our control. It's out of our control. We've shot it off into the wild cyberspace that is iTunes submissions and Content ID databases and stuff, and it hopefully will be ready soon. And as soon as it is, we'll make it public, and I'll probably upload like the announcement of it next weekend or something. Maybe. Who knows? So I'll upload it whenever. I guess weekends don't make too much of a difference when it's winter break. So yeah, I could just do it whenever. Usually more people are watching on weekends. That's why I said that. And so when it's a big thing, like, hey, the second coming of Revenge is revenge. Then, you want to make sure as many people are going to be aware of it as possible. But I guess most people are off of school. So anyway, that's happening. So be on the lookout for that. If you check the channel page on a daily basis, you may catch it first. The reemergence of it. And again, it'll be the same video. Keep an open mind. It's going to be different. A new song. I think the song is great personally, but I've said this in every vlog, but I'm just trying to warm you up to the idea of it, because it's a tough sell, but it's going to be different audio. But give it a chance. Keep an open mind. Try to think of it as, hey, if you just heard it for the first time without knowing anything in the past, what do you think? So that's all. I'm nervous. Igor is nervous too, because he's like, man, I put a lot of work into this, and I know people are just going to just dump all over it because it's different. So anyway, that'll be that. But it's still exciting. It's still exciting that it'll be able to go back up. And you'll be able to watch it. And no, he did a fantastic job. And the lip syncs all still work, which I was super impressed with. And hopefully there will be no more technical difficulties. The final thing that I'm I'm hoping goes smoothly is the actual audio swap itself. I'm like, please don't be any bugs. Please don't be any bugs. But I think it should work. Okay, I'm going to do it on an experiment video first and then make sure it worked properly and then do it on the real thing. It's exciting though. And then TNT will be following closely behind. And then, yeah, Fallen Kingdom potentially afterwards might be a thing too. So that is that. Yeah, exciting stuff. Anyway, that was a long but still relevant tangent of what I was originally saying, which is that we passed 2 billion views, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. That's almost a third of the population of the Earth. Now, I mean, there are lots of repeat views. It's not 2 billion individual unique people who have watched the videos. But still, that number is a big number. When you think about it, it's a very big number. And so thank you for being a part of that. It's pretty awesome. And I don't want you to think I don't always think that. It's just, I guess, milestones are a good time to bring up the topic, but I am thankful every day whether or not I did just pass 2 billion views or not. And so, again, appreciate it. And it's pretty amazing stuff. And we're almost at 9 million subscribers, too. So that's kind of crazy. We're pretty close. It should be in the next couple weeks or so, potentially, if things stay consistent with what they have been. So, man, milestones all over the place. And then next step is the 10 million. So you get the diamond plaque thing. It's not actually diamonds. It's just called a diamond plaque, but it's metal, I think. It's really heavy. I've held one before. Almost stole it from Sky Does Minecraft, but I wasn't able to, unfortunately. I was busted. But we'll see. That could be a little ways off. Because actually, one of the reasons why I have the amount of subscribers that I have is because there was a period, and I think it was 2013, where YouTube changed the layout of the site, and they also did things so that when you signed up for a new account, it would say, hey, check out all of these channels that you might like. And I was listed under like the gaming default. And so a lot of people would just be like, okay. They'd like click OK and it would auto subscribe them to everyone. And so that went on for a period at a time where there was just huge amounts of subscriber growth every day. Except I don't think many of those people ended up watching the videos from the channels they had auto subscribed to. And so I think YouTube ended up cutting out that feature. But that's part of why, anyway, I say that because why it would take longer to get to 10 million than it would previously. Like there was a period where it was just like blowing away 1 million every few weeks, and I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is insane. But now it's more of like a realistic rate where I think the people who are subscribing, they've actually seen a video, and they're subscribing as a result of that versus like a more of a auto suggested thing. That's all. But I digress once again. I think that's pretty much what I had on my mind today. If you're looking for any last minute Christmas gifts or anything like that, you know, you could always pick up some Two Heroes toys at Walmart and Target and or Toys R Us, and or if you're not in the United States, there are a lot of other carriers in other countries that I don't know all the names of. But yeah, you could do that. Hashtag shameless self promotion. I get so many people who do like take photos of them. They're like, I found you when I was shopping for gifts. I'm like, yeah, man. Did you buy me? I don't do that, but it's still it's really cool to see. Now hopefully that'll keep going. I don't know how well they're selling or any of the numbers or anything like that, but hopefully the manufacturers and stuff are happy with it. Fingers crossed on that, because obviously, you know, they, in order to be able to keep staying in the stores, they have to be doing well. So anyway, hey man, I guess we'll see. Good Christmas gifts those are. Cool stuff, man. Well, I think that's about it for this video. As the air conditioning kicks on, you guys are like, what? Air conditioning? It's like it's late December and you have air conditioning going. What can I say? One of the reasons why I haven't moved out of Southern California is because I like the ability to have to run air conditioning in the winter. It's a little bit colder than it was previously. Like it's getting down into the It's hit into the 30s Fahrenheit overnight. So it's definitely getting colder. Now it's peaking at like the 60s Fahrenheit during the day. So I don't know what that is in centigrade. It's like, I don't know, 3-4 degrees all the way up to maybe 15, something like that. I probably did that math wrong, but I'm estimating. Right on. I'm going to end this video here because I'm really getting off topic, as I always do. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And stay on the lookout for Revenge 2.0. It's the same video, same URL and everything. Just different song. So stay on the lookout for that. I'll see you later.